We lit, we live. We lit, we live. We lit, we live. Cause marriage is wild. We lit, we live. Cause marriage is wild. We lit, we live. It's wild. We lit, we live. It's wild.
Good afternoon. I want to welcome you all to the first episode of Marriage is Wild. Yes. For the people that brought you Why Me Please podcast and the In the Building podcast, we got another thing coming for you. I'm Brittany Davis, and I'll let everybody else introduce themselves around the room.
I'm sorry over there.
Okay, my name is Kay Carve. I'm this guy's wife. We've been married for a year and some change now. Together forever at this point. Let's see.
Yeah, my name is Rob Kahar, aka King P. You know me best from all of my stuff I do for y'all on a daily basis.
Oh my God.
But yeah, my wife. Here she go. Here we go. This is gonna be an interesting dynamic. And yeah, this is my homie.
Showtime. Y'all know who this is, man. Spencer Davis. You know what I'm saying? Showboat, you feel me? Married for coming up on 10, together for justice forever. Yeah, nigga, that's us. You feel me?
Hey.
So it's your boy K. Cole, Keith Colquitt. Not officially married, but 20 plus.
Common law ass marriage. common law. That's definitely an episode.
All right, I'm Shaniqua. Y'all already know your girl from Why Me Please podcast.
Yeah, it's.
And this man right here, my man is
Jarvis Seymour, Shaniqua Seymour's husband. We married 3 years. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right.
So, our whole goal here, a little bit of messy with a little bit of healing. So we just want to get in just a tad.
Just a little bit.
We gonna see.
The
scales will
It
tip.
depends
It depends on the day.
It depends on what we call messy too, though.
That's true. That's true.
Because some of that shit just funny. It ain't even messy.
all right. Valid point. That's we gonna take a vote on it every time. We gonna be like,
Actually, that's pretty
I mean,
hilarious.
you
Actually,
gotta get through the best to get to the healing.
that's true to this.
All right, come on with the factory.
yeah, that's. Yeah, that's. Yeah, that's.
All right.
So we want to just kind of get y'all to know us and introduce our stories and things and why we think we can do this and whatnot. So anybody who got the wildest story?
Who has the wildest meetup story? Like, how did you meet your mate?
Ours is super basic.
It is basic.
Yeah, we was just.
It was mostly basic.
Ours.
So basic.
Yeah. I had just moved back down to Carbondale, and I had some friends down there, and they was going out to eat. And then I was like, oh, I bet I'm going to pull up. And that's where we met. We played it kind of cool for a while.
So this is back in my wig life. So I had the short wig. Think,
Like the 27?
Think of 2017. You know, had a little flip, and he got this thing talking about he don't really care for short hair or whatever.
That's not really. I'm not.
But the next week, as we do, I switched up the wig and it was longer, and so then shit made sense. At that point.
I was like,
I had became a new person.
Bro, that story, that's so accurate.
it's just funny because I was.
Man, she's shorty over there. She got short hair. I don't really want with short hair. All right. She on my bumper though. I'm like, okay, all right. Yeah, we go past. Bro, she pulled up with some long hair. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
That's exactly like.
It's like, yeah, no. That's really how the story happened. Like, yeah, no.
Light bulb went off.
Yeah, no. I was about, no, that works. That works.
I guess I'll follow his story because this is how I know I met her through an associate of the Assassins long ago. So I had just hit her up on Facebook, just randomly joking,
Facebook hopping?
Well, It was. I mean, he was sent. He was sent. He was sent. Yeah. He was sent. Yeah. No. He give and go. No. Yeah.
We do got a funny story of how we initially met, and I don't know if I've ever told this story in public. Whatever, cool, fine, here it is.
Hey, do I know this?
You know, you were there.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure. Do I know this story?
was there. So
Yeah.
This Giordano was on 127 and asked.
I thought it was beggars.
It is
I better say
beggars.
that's better.
It's beggars. My mind, pizza, whatever. So
Was
you
it
never.
really K at the time?
It was.
Listen.
So we all go get pizza, whatever, cool. Then we walk to the lakefront. Now I'm a little bit lactose intolerant.
Oh my God, I forgot.
Yeah, this is our first. This wasn't even like a date. This was just a little like meet face to face. Like we on the lakefront walking, and all of a sudden my stomach was like.
So you had the bubble.
So it was like boots in the dryer.
Dude. Hey, why did I forget about that?
So
Ain't no way.
So this little random outdoor lakeshore bathroom. Thank God it was unlocked and open.
Cause it was like 8 or 9 o'clock. Like it was like 9 o'clock. I can't believe it was still open.
Anyway, ran in there cause I had also fucked my ankle up at a hoop session. So she was calling me gimpy the first time we met. My ankle was fucked. Like I don't know what the fuck happened. She was calling me gimpy. It's an overlap. So yeah, I was in the bathroom for like 20-something minutes.
Are you serious?
I do not remember it being that long. That's crazy. It was a long time. She said, "That's the wildest story right there." I think.
Here we are.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Way to stick through all his shit. Look.
You should have married her the next week. Right. But now you know she's lactose.
Now he knows. I've done that for him.
You wouldn't have known that without K.
GI on point right there.
Oh, no way.
As crazy as my life is, you can understand how crazy this story is. So this goes back to junior year in high school, her senior year.
That's crazy.
Bro, it's homecoming. We're playing Rich South. We played already, so I'm sitting in the stands. Now, my girlfriend at this time
Messy.
is sitting right next to me.
Oh boy.
Wow.
What does she do? She's on now. Samantha's over there with her friends. She gets up, she comes, sits right next to me. Dude, she takes my hat and my chain off of me.
Wow, the girl's
Put
right
it
there.
on, and then proceeds to go sit next to her friends.
And what's your girlfriend?
While the girlfriend is sitting there.
And make sure after camera, make sure when we get off camera, you tell me who the girlfriend is, because
Because I know what's she doing.
She looked at me, started crying, and
oh, fucking way to go.
All right.
man, fuck that. We was already on the rocks at the time anyway. That's why I allowed this shit to happen. But I was so like, if you could rewind and see my face, I'm sitting there like, yo, is she really fucking doing this? Like,
That's
and then I look to the side and she just that same look. I look to the side. I'm like,
yikes.
then I look back and she walking around. So then I get up and then I come and then
You left her?
no, I got up to go chase her.
Oh,
No, he left her.
I got to chase her. It's not even a good.
Here we are, 2 kids, 20 years later. You changed her.
We were already on the rocks at the time anyway, so no, it didn't last.
Being on the rocks doesn't give you an excuse to
I didn't do shit.
A little bit of messy.
So how long? Right? So how long after that incident did you and your girl at the time end and you got with?
See, that's even more messy.
That's wild.
Nope.
That's too
We're gonna-
wild.
You know about
We're gonna. We're gonna move on.
the beginning of this.
Oh.
Was messy.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
All
messy or the truth.
pretty much all K Cole's contributions to this show will be messy.
Fair enough.
To the Seymours. To the Seymours.
So, I'll start it off. we actually met through social media.
Hey, nice.
Oh, so you was Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you.
Hey, it be like that.
It go down in the deals, right?
From the Pope to the Pope.
Yeah.
We was already.
No, that's not.
That's not false. You fast forward in that.
Get out the business.
I'm about to roll on the floor.
So we were already following, you know, there's different social media. You got Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. So I could get a friend request on Facebook. I'm like, man, I recognize.
Lies. Let's stop this.
Uh-oh.
Let me tell the story.
Uh-oh.
I get a friend request from this man, and I'm like, did you unfriend me? Just unfriend me again? Because, like, I've seen this man come across my social media. And so I'm like, that's what
Not the friend.
So what actually
That's not the move. That is not the move.
So what actually happened was I found out that we was friends on Instagram. So that's where I was seeing him at. So when I added him, I accepted his friend request on Facebook, and then I slid in the DMs and I said, so you deleted me just to add me back?
Nice.
And so he's like, I don't know what happened. I don't know, whatever. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm like, so what's up? What you want?
What you want?
What you want?
Hey,
to the
that's
point.
why I'm here.
You know, we figured it out.
The-
We follow each other on Instagram. I'm like, okay, well, we follow each other on different social media sites. So I'm like, no, what are you doing? She's like, you know, I'm a business owner. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. And I'm like, well, you know, take some time to yourself. You know, let me take you out.
Okay, that's smooth.
That was his word.
That's smooth.
The funny thing was, I was actually in I think so I was in the process of gaining my supervision hours to be a therapist, and I was in the office with my supervisor at that time, and I'm checking my DMs. I'm like, girl, hold on, who this man? You know what I'm saying? He's talking about saying, you want to go out? You want to go out? Because that was your thing.
Of course.
She was like, no. What he said was, you need to take a break. I see you be busy. And I said, well, make me. He was like, all right, let's go out next Friday.
Oh, okay.
Now with the J.
Okay.
Excellent.
And then every Friday from there, I guess I was stuck with the man.
So I got a question. For the ladies, because this is like the men. We already know, like, all right, what we gonna, kind of, we get an idea. But from that moment of the Facebook to the engagement, at what point did you know you was like, I could see myself with this man forever?
You want me to answer?
Yes.
So in the beginning, I ain't even like this meat. I'm gonna keep it at that. Anybody who knows us know. In the beginning, like the first 6 months, I'm like, no, you ain't what I'm used to. But that was like one half of my brain, right?
Okay.
But the other half of my brain was like, he gotta be my husband because this is like something that I'm not used to. It's the complete opposite. Very much so a gentleman, but just not what. Like I told him the other day, every woman wants that Russell Wilson and their Future mixed together.
Yeah.
And I was like, he missing the edge. But I'm gonna see what this is about.
Yeah.
So during the 6 months, although I was like, I don't know, I was still like, yeah, we getting married. He don't know that yet. But I'm still gonna act like I don't know shit.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta play the game. You can't let y'all know her.
Okay.
Took her a little minute.
So-
Took her a little minute to realize,
All right.
what was ahead of her.
Yeah.
Leading on to that, how long from that to the engagement? When did y'all get engaged?
We got engaged actually in
October 2020.
2020.
Okay.
So-
So that was how long after dating?
So we started dating December 2017.
Oh wow. Okay. So y'all had a little minute. Okay. Good timing then. We have to ask your lady one day. Yeah.
You know this whirlwind romance over here.
What?
This whirlwind romance over here.
Okay, so
That's me.
that's
me.
so we met. It had to be August of
2010.
2010. We made it official in January 2011. We were engaged by May of 2011.
Okay.
All right.
So,
And the only reason we supposed to get married was the original 12.
I think it was 2012. We were supposed to get married that next year.
Fuck no, life was fucking life, and bro, we put that shit off so many times.
Instead of that, we had Mason.
Laugh my ass off. Facts.
Y'all got another M.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
M.
Yeah, no. So then we put it off for what, 3 more years?
Yeah.
And then we was just like, no, fuck it, let's just do it.
Right. So we ended up going to the courthouse in July 2015. And so here we are, coming up on 10 years.
Coming up on 10, you're a hoe.
10 years. Our first date, now that I think about it, I didn't even know it was a date.
And that shit really blew me for a long time. Right, you talking about how you gonna lead in talking about whirlwind of romance, and then I picked the date, I pulled up and picked you up. We went. But what about it was not a date? Like
we had been doing a lot of other stuff, so we started off as friends
with a good benefits plan. With a good benefits plan. With a good benefits plan.
It was really a situationship.
Uh-huh.
So because then by October, we met in August. By October, we were carving pumpkins together. Like that's real, like relationships confusing. Water was butter. So I mean, we had went grocery shopping together.
Who was that? Who do you think's idea was carving pumpkins though?
Come on now.
Yours?
That's what I'm saying.
No!
You know, so yeah, we were carving pumpkins, watching scary movies. Like we regularly went to McDonald's to get ice cream cones.
What movie?
Like, and this is all before we.
And you want to talk about
lactose intolerant? That's what I'm saying. So
That boy.
We not gonna go there.
exactly. So I knew his Burger King order. He would stay at the house. I would go to class, stop at Burger King, bring him some food after class. Like,
Good
so
times.
we talking about we finna go to the movies.
Maybe y'all was married
I
already.
was like, okay, because we already were doing this.
Y'all was already doing
And
stuff.
then we're talking about this is a date.
So it was a.
No, because see,
Wait, bro.
no, because she gonna
no.
listen. It was this. She made it all fluffy. This is the simple. We was just friends with benefits who did some extra stuff occasionally. We never literally go out together like we're.
But in a situation like that,
Groceries.
I'm gonna say.
We're college kids hungry. Like, hey, I need some, hey, Dad, we just had an afternoon of some sex. We need to go get some snacks. We need to go get some snacks. We need to go, that was not a date. We went to the,
Listen, ignore that part.
so what's y'all story?
Leave that out.
Right.
That's hilarious. What are you doing, sir, please? That is funny.
Look, so alright. Me and Sam met. Our official anniversary is 10/1/05.
05 is insane. Bonkers.
Damn, 20 years coming up.
10/1/05, and then
It's wild. She said I was barely graduating 8th grade in 05.
by 08, I had my first child.
Yeah, no,
So
so.
yeah, I had my first child before I even popped the question.
Yeah, it'd be like that.
Yeah, Karen. 05. Damn.
Yeah, think about that.
No, yeah. So.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
You're like, girl, I gotta marry you.
Okay, so like Shaniqua said, it was not what I was used to. He wasn't what I was used to. But we would talk, and it wouldn't be continuously, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing. We would actually like have conversations.
Right.
So I was like, okay, he knows sentences and words.
He knows there.
Right, he ain't one of them.
Grammatically correct.
Me, Rob,
Right.
Okay,
And
let's go on date.
It was kind of punctuations and shit at the time. Everything had a snap.
Yeah.
Snap. We was snapping. And I was like, oh my God, I hate the radio now. And he was like, oh, I hate the radio. And then we would talk about music. And I said, okay, you got music taste? And then we would talk about movies. And the movies was on point. We had the same humor. Like, we could laugh at the same things. So that's what I knew. I was like, okay, I like him. But he told me he was going to marry me before I knew that we was going to be married. So then I was like, okay, you say he's my husband, he's my husband.
Okay.
And so, ever since then,
So from that time, so when did y'all, like what year did y'all actually start dating?
So yeah.
I'll explain.
So we started dating in 2010. So our official start date September 15th, 2010. 2010. And he had came to like visit me, and we were having a conversation, and he was like, "Oh, we go together." I was like, "We go together? You
Real bad.
We go together. Tell them how we go together. That's what
I'm a lady. You didn't even ask
I'm
me.
a lady. Right, I am a lady.
So I made him ask me proper.
Good for you. No,
That
good
part.
for you.
Right. So
No,
that was what we
all that.
started.
It was the decision had
Don't be
been made.
confused like me.
The decision had been. The decision. Hey, the decision had been made. So forget all that.
Wait.
Hey, you gotta start
Right,
conversation.
so-
Right.
You need
Yeah,
help?
Because I don't think she's really supposed to be here.
I'm a lady is hilarious.
What year did you guys get married?
No, engaged.
Engaged in
Oh, engaged.
2020, Thanksgiving 2020, and married last year. Yeah.
So the time gap, it was yeah. You doing years? Yeah, we got September 15th. So 3 days after the initial day.
Anniversary.
Yeah. So
Yep.
yeah. So the time was like I was just trying to
Elevate yourself.
Man.
Yeah.
so she could get this ring right here. So
Right.
because I was like I could give her a ring like, but like you want to. I want to make it right, and the wedding was everybody came. Y'all, the wedding was gorgeous how it's supposed to be. So yeah, that's it. It was just time. But
I didn't mind the time gap though. That gave me time to do everything that I wanted to do for myself. So that's how you said just go be here. We was here. So
yeah, we rocked it out.
I love it.
He kept that promise. He said you're gonna be my wife, and he did it. So
I love it.
All right.
Glad you followed through.
We good.
All right. So, Shiko, I heard you got a little something special for us that we gonna do. What we got?
I do. This segment is called Dissect That Song. I like that noise. Put that on my phone. So on today's episode, the song we are going to dissect is "Can We Talk" by Tevin Campbell. Since we was talking about like how you met your partner, all of this stuff. So let's get into it a little bit, and I'm gonna try to share y'all thoughts. So as y'all know how the song started, right? He talking about something last night. I saw you standing, like where were you? First of all, creep. And then I started pretending I knew you and you knew me too. This is giving real
It's giving stalker.
you vibes.
It's giving delusion.
Hello, because what are we doing here?
I know you though.
they go back to, hey bro, where you at?
That's right. Then he like, and just like what is it, Aroni, you were too shy, but you weren't the only, because so was I. So y'all both shy, right? Okay. All right. So that's why you in a cut skate. All right. So is that how you, so I want to know, like, have y'all been in that position, like, even when it comes to the y'all married to now? Don't talk about other relationships. Did y'all have those moments where y'all was like, do I go for it or do I not? Like, I'm a little nervous. I don't know what's gonna happen, what this person gonna say, like, or y'all was just confident.
yeah.
It's always
So,
a
I mean,
fear.
you can still be that confident and still have that thought in the back of your head. Like, I mean, I'm going to do it, but, like, damn, hey. I was always taught it's 8 out of 10 going to say yes. The other 2, fuck me. I mean,
Fair enough.
8 out of 10. Where do you get these numbers?
Right, where's the facts?
Where are the statistics at?
growing up, that's what one of my older cousins said. You know, if you 8 out of 10 chicks you approach, if you doing it the right way, they gonna say yes.
K. Cole is also light skinned and.
I was gonna say 8 seems. I was gonna say.
I
I was gonna say 8 seems really high. I was gonna say 8 seems really high.
When you like
8 seems really high. I was gonna say, man.
It was. K. Cole has always had the confidence about him anyway. Like, hey.
I was gonna say that, and I said that confident. Yeah, nah. That's just
Any.
I mean, I think there is always a certain level of hesitation because I know one of our songs is Alicia Keys.
I think the official title is Unthinkable.
Right.
Oh, that's the joint.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, talking about clipping your wings before you fly. Because how we started, I'm like, do we even really? Because, I mean, I was cool. Like, I mean, we could have done that until we figured out whatever was going to happen next. So, like, do I want to mess this up? And we had a really good friendship. on top of that, because he, you know, to this day he's still my best friend. So like, do we want to jeopardize that to try to actually do a relationship, or you know?
Yeah.
So
Because relationships can
I
mess.
think
They
with
mess.
me and her, it was the opposite because we wasn't friends. A friend of, we had a mutual friend who told me that she had a crush on me, and that's how that started. And then from there, it was like we talked. We didn't develop that friendship until the relationship started. At first, she was just a chick that I was talking to,
Yeah.
and went from there.
How about y'all? Oh, us. It's all time. Our turn.
Um,
No, I mean, yeah, it's always a fear. It's always a scary, like, oh my God, like, because I think everybody has a fear of rejection at the end of the day. That knows, like, this guy, look at him, see, because he likes him. See, you are the exception to the rule.
I don't think I mean, if you say no, you
If
say
you say
no.
no.
But at the end of the day, you just be like, the no hurts
No,
sometimes.
it don't.
Like, dang.
No, it don't.
I
Because
mean, I don't know.
Sometimes it's a fear.
It's like,
I
damn,
I mean, yeah, it's a
oh.
disappointment. Everybody has a fear of being disappointed.
but
Like,
Miss
I
One
had.
Miss 15 won't come.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Big
on
gooch.
to the next.
What'd you have, Jarvis?
But everybody don't have that level of confidence.
Right.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
his no, if he got told no, it might have hurt.
Yeah.
I completely understand that. Just some people, and then some people don't.
Yeah, some people like, whatever, I'm just on ass.
Skin in me?
Yeah.
Yeah, she got that dog in her.
High-fiving.
You all right, boy? You flexed out? She got that dog in her.
Because that's really what it is.
To piggyback on what he said, yeah, confidence is something that you have. Some people have it earlier, some people have it later.
Yeah.
I know for me, when it came a little bit later for me in life. So it was one of those things where it was like, like you said, you always have that fear because it's the unknown. Is this person gonna be compatible together? Like what? And then you have to be able to realize if you don't match, you don't match, and that's okay.
That's okay.
So that's one of those things that for me, and when I was younger, I may not have understood that. So when I got older, like I said, I met her at the right time, at a time of my life when I needed her, and it helped me grow and do things. I also had knowledge of myself at that time, so I was comfortable with who I was and and was ready to reach new heights.
Come on.
All right, now. That's my man.
Period.
That go back. Y'all knew my cousin as far as the whole fear thing. My cousins. I didn't have that to be growing up scared shit. And that didn't come with just females. That came with life.
With
like,
anything.
With anything. Like, nah, they wasn't having that shit. Nigga, you scared to go talk to a girl? What? Nah, I didn't.
So
I
they
didn't
instilled
have
that in you
that.
early.
I didn't have that luxury. And then my thing is, if you're not confident if you're not gonna be confident in yourself, then who is?
Amen.
That part.
And my other thing is, hey, that's your loss, shorty. I know what I'm worth. At the end of the day, that's your. If you don't want to fuck with me, fine. I can't force you or none of that shit. But that's your loss, cause I know. Now I'm gonna go talk to your friend.
Moving on.
That's
You
why.
know that though.
Right.
That's right.
I'm over here like,
Who's wrapping it up?
But no, it be like that.
Well, that was
all right. I think this completes our first episode. Please, I love y'all. Please join us next time. We'll see what we can get into. Remember, marriage is wild, and we here, a little messy and a little bit of healing.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
follow us on everything.
Follow us on everything, all the platforms.
Marriage is wild.
Just wild.